Hello and a very warm welcome to the MENA Golf Tour. The second stop on the 2015 season is Mohammedia. A small town located on the mouth of the Atlantic Ocean, Mohammedia is named after King Mohammed V, the restorer of Morocco's independence. Mohammedia, which is part of the Greater Casablanca region, is also known as the City of Flowers. As a result, April, the season of spring, is perhaps the best time to visit and experience its full glory. And the MENA Golf Tour did exactly that. The Royal Golf de Anfar Mohammedia has hosted the tour since 2013. And as always, the preparations were in full swing to provide a near-perfect experience for the players.
On le prépare d'une façon très professionnelle, comme chaque gros tournoi. On a une très bonne équipe qui est aguerrie à tous ces travaux, donc pas de souci par rapport à ça. Je trouve que c'est une association gagnant-gagnant parce que pour la ville de Mohammedia et le Maroc, c'est un grand honneur, une grande fierté. Et on est vraiment très fiers que ce tour vienne encore une fois, troisième année consécutive, et j'espère que ça durera encore des années et des années.
The course runs to nearly 6,000 yards, and due to its location by the ocean, the crosswinds come into play as the day wears on. Considered to be one of the more straightforward courses in the country, players fancy low scores here. A few holes are tricky though, and none is more deceptive than the par 3 17th.
It's sort of a 5 or 6 iron, but the green's like landing it on top of a spaceship. There's no real place to miss it, and you can easily hit a good shot into the middle of the green and it run off left, right, through, land soft and short, so it's really tough to get close to the pin, so that's going to prove tricky on Saturday afternoon.
The opening tournament in Rabat was a closely fought affair, and this promised to be no different. The MENA players have provided stiff competition to the players from other regions. Moroccans in particular have been title contenders in a number of tournaments, including a landmark win for Ahmed Marjan at Ras Al Khaimah last year. One such promising contender is Mehdi Seisi. Having turned pro earlier this year, Seisi has played in all the MENA Golf Tour seasons so far, and like other Moroccans on the tour, the youngster has benefited from the experience a great deal.
Well, the MENA Tour gives to the Moroccan players a big opportunity to play with some good players, too many good players. The level is getting better and better year after year. The events are, the tour are growing up, and you know, playing with such good players, you need to play good to make the cut, to finish on the good places, so you need to practice, and that's helped me a lot to grow my game.
Seisi's first love was tennis, but after a few trips to the golf course with his father, he rapidly developed a liking for the sport. His most memorable outing so far has been making the cut at the Asian Tour's Dubai Open last year. So, what does he cherish most about golf?
Well, like everything, you know, when you're on the tee with the pressure, you need to hit it down the middle of the fairway, then you have to scramble it from the bunker. You know, it's a great, you know, and it's great to play golf, you know. Everything is good, so.
And what's good to learn is he aspires to make a mark on the Asian as well as the European tours in the years to come. For now though, he's happy to compete as a pro and is eyeing his first MENA Golf Tour title. Seisi's start in Mohammedia was far from ideal, as he managed a 1 over par 73 on the opening day. His friend Ahmed Marjan had a better day at the office, finishing 3 under. But with 10 birdies, Lee Caulfield rocketed to the top, just one shy of the MENA Golf Tour record of 9 under set by Josh White last year. Morocco's Amin Judar smashed a 5 under par 67 to be the joint clubhouse leader alongside Sweden's Per Barth. Paul Doherty, meanwhile, carded a 68 to follow on from his first day 66. So, after 2 rounds, Lee Caulfield led his friend Paul Doherty by 1 shot. Ross McGowan, the Royal Golf Dar es Salaam Open winner, wasn't far behind, and it was a 3-way tie for 4th spot that included Morocco's Amin Joudar with his countryman Ahmed Marjan a shot further back. Welcome back. You're watching the best action from the Royal Golf d'Anfa Open played at Mohammedia in Morocco. In the final round, Ahmed Marjan made a birdie on the 3rd with a pin-high approach, but he bogeyed the par 3 4th. Royal Golf Dar es Salaam Open winner Ross McGowan returned to the title hunt once again, birdieing the 3rd. Amin Joudar holed his first birdie of the day on the par 4 5th hole to get to 8 under. But overnight leader Lee Caulfield stayed unperturbed by his challengers and moved to 12 under after 4 holes with a birdie on the 2nd. So, 2014 MENA Golf Tour Championship winner Lee Caulfield now enjoys a 2-shot lead over Paul Doherty. Ross McGowan is looking for consecutive wins. He's at 9 under through 5 holes. We now join Caulfield putting for birdie on the 353-yard par 4 5th. Oh, and he's left that short. Should still be a par though. Now Ross McGowan ready with his approach on the 6th, using a wedge. 9 under par. A little bit of backspin. That's well placed on the green to set up another chance for birdie for him. Now Ahmed Marjan on 7, looking to earn his 2nd birdie of the round. Oh yes, he comfortably nails that, and he's gone 7 under par. Well played. Ross McGowan with a birdie putt to tie for 2nd place. He's got a chance to move to 10 under par on the 6th. Up that little ledge. And right in the middle of the hole, superb putt. McGowan now joins Doherty, 2 behind Lee Caulfield. He'll certainly be the man to watch for in the closing stages. .30-year-old Paul Doherty. He's made 5 straight pars, and now he's on the 6th, looking to close in on Caulfield. His 2nd shot at the par 4. Oh, fantastic! Oh, a bit unlucky with a large amount of backspin there. Nearly producing an eagle. Oh, and it's gone down the slope. So that's going to be a very difficult putt indeed for birdie now. Caulfield, he's putting for birdie on one of the most challenging greens of the final round. Pin located on that upper tier. Oh, goodness me. He gave it every chance, didn't he? Rattled the hole, but didn't go down. Now Doherty. Trying to read a similar putt to Caulfield. Nicely played, nice pace, but that undulation certainly has proved to be deceptive for most professionals. Caulfield needs to hold this one to maintain his two-shot advantage. And he's missed it. And he's going to have to drop a shot here to fall back to 11 under par. But Doherty still, of course, himself has his par putt. There's confirmation of where Caulfield stands now. Doherty then. And well done. He stays even par today and one behind Caulfield at 10 under par. It's all hotting up nicely. Ross McGowan putting for par on the par 5 7th. Oh dear. He missed the green in regulation here. And now a 2-putt for bogey. Disappointment for McGowan. Now Amin Judar, you can just about see him behind the tree on the par 5 9th. He tried to go for the green in 2 and in a difficult spot. That could have actually dropped into the water hazard. He's safe. Caulfield now on the par 3 8th, missed the green, ready with his second. Picturesque hole this one, located next to the ocean. He splashed out of the bunker quite nicely there, gets it on the green, although he seems a little bit disappointed. Now Judar putting for birdie from the edge. He finished 6th here in 2013. His best finish on the MENA Golf Tour up to this point. Oh goodness me! Well, that was an absolutely fantastic putt. And he's looking to improve on that 6th place here, isn't he? Great stuff. Moves to 8 under. Caulfield, meanwhile, trying to save a par on the 8th. Oh, that's right in the heart of the hole. So he stays at 11 under par. Caulfield also made par at the 9th to stay 1 shot clear of Doherty. Amin Judar tied in 4th place with Xavier Puig and Ahmed Marjan. Every year, Morocco proves to be a fantastic host to the MENA Golf Tour. This country also offers some spectacular sights to our professionals, and one of them is the historical city of Fez. Welcome back. You're watching the final round action of the Royal Golf to Anfar Open 2015. The shortest par 4 on the course, the 10th hole, saw a few birdies, and Ross McGowan got to 10 under here and then made par on the 11th. Lee Caulfield tried to drive the green on this 253-yard hole. He missed it, but still walked away with a birdie. Caulfield then made a par on the 11th and followed it with a birdie on the 12th to get to 13 under. Amin Judar missed his eagle putt here on the 12th, but consecutive birdies on not only the 12th but also the 13th took him to 10 under through 13 holes. Ras Al Khaimah Classic champion Ahmed Marjan hit a fine approach on the 14th, and that helped him get to 9 under. And Paul Doherty produced his first birdie of the day on the 12th. And with that, he stayed within 2 shots of Caulfield. So Caulfield still enjoys a 2-shot advantage over Doherty and McGowan, who are tied in second, and Judar is still in the title race too at 10 under. Let's join McGowan on the 14th. Ross McGowan hit a 3-wood off the tee and is now trying to hit it close with a sand wedge. Plenty of elevation and a very good shot as well, setting up a birdie opportunity. 22-year-old Majan, 3 under today, needs a special effort on his last 3 holes to win at home. Birdie putt for him. Oh, and it's just slid past. That was close. But he will be disappointed to have missed that opportunity, I'm sure. Remains at 9 under. The face says it all. Back with McGowan on the 14th, looking for consecutive wins in Morocco. He's read that superbly, and he certainly seems to be inching closer to that consecutive title. He gets to 12 under par and threatens to overshadow his fellow Englishman Caulfield. Caulfield, meanwhile, is in trouble on the 13th. Well, that's a terrific recovery. He overshot the green with his approach, but he's now got a good chance to save par. McGowan's missed the green with his 6-iron on the 15th. And he's just overcooked things a little bit there. So now he's got a very tricky par save coming up. Can still smile though, that's good to see. Now Paul Doherty has a chance to come within 1 shot of Caulfield. Birdie putt on the 13th. Didn't quite read the line there, so he's going to have to settle for a par. So Doherty will stay if he knocks this one in at 11 under par. And he does so. Back with Caulfield on the 13th. Par putt for him. Oh, and it breaks just past the edge of the hole. So he slips back to 12 under. Now McGowan putting downhill to stay at 12 under. And he was up off the putt very quickly there, wasn't he? He always knew it was just going right. Bogey putt for Caulfield. Needs this one to stay 1 ahead of the chasing pack, and he's missed it. Oh dear. Great recovery, followed by 2 rather modest putts. So he 3 putts, in fact, on that green. And he's back to 11 under to share the lead with Doherty and McGowan. So, whoever holds his nerve in the closing stages, Lee Caulfield, Paul Doherty or Ross McGowan, you would think that individual has the best chance of winning this title. Let's join Doherty, putting for birdie from just off the green on the 14th. Oh, superb. It's just dropped in and he's nailed it just when it mattered. He moves to 12 under. And Doherty now leads the Royal Golf Danfar Open 2015. McGowan, meanwhile, trying to save par on the par 5 16th to stay in the mix. Oh, that's agonising. Goodness me, how on earth has that stayed up? I don't think even he can believe it. It's dropped now. But he drops a second shot in 2 holes to fall to 10 under par. It's all going wrong at the wrong time for Ross McGowan. Back to Paul Doherty. Trying to get on the green in 3 with a wedge, and that's an excellent shot. Sets him up for a very gettable birdie opportunity. Here's Ross McGowan. He was contending till the 14th, but 3 bogeys after that have completely derailed his campaign. It's a birdie putt for him now on the 18th. Well, that's a good finish. Fantastic birdie. And it's been a fantastic 2 weeks for him in Morocco and an excellent start to 2015 on the MENA Golf Tour. But he'll be disappointed with that finish, I'm sure. Now Paul Doherty, looking to establish a 2-shot lead. Well done. He's tightened his grip on a maiden MENA Golf Tour title. Doherty now at the final hole. He had to chip out of the trees. He's playing his 3rd shot. Oh, that's excellent. He's still got a bit of work to do, but he'll be happy to see that ball on the green. Takes the applause of the gallery. Now Caulfield needs to hold this one to force a potential playoff. Long putt across the green. Oh, that's excellent. He's given it every opportunity there, hasn't he? Rueful grin from him. It was a tough task, but a par will still help him to finish the tournament in solo possession of 2nd place. He gets it. He shot 64 in the opening round, 69 in the second, but he struggled on the back 9 today, and he's ended up with an even par 72. Here's Paul Doherty then, putting to win his 2nd professional title. And the Scotsman holds it. What a lovely way to end the tournament for Paul Doherty. He wins the Royal Golf Danfar Open. He was chasing Caulfield for most of the day, but he's played excellent golf, coming out to seal his maiden MENA Golf Tour win. He's number 1. So let's have a look at the final leaderboard. 2013 Order of Merit champion Zane Scotland finished a tie for 8th. Amin Judar emerged as the best MENA professional, and it turned out to be a 4-way battle for a while, but Paul Doherty kept his calm, carding a 3 under par 69 to win the title at 13 under.
I love the course. It suits me a little bit because it's tight, and I hit the ball quite straight off the tee, which it suits me quite well. I had a few good par putts, especially coming in. I think in the last 7 holes I had 7 putts, which is a massive difference.
First prizes today, the Sheikh Maktoum Golf Foundation Awards, which were introduced to recognise the performance of the MENA Nationals. And in first place in the amateur division is Ayoub Lergati, receiving 5,000 Moroccan dirhams. And in first place in the professional division, Amin Judar from Morocco, and $1,500. And the leading amateur in the Royal Golf Danfar Open, with rounds of 69, 71, 72, for a total of 212, which is 4 under, from England, James Allen. And the 2015 Royal Golf Danfar Open champion from Scotland, with rounds of 66, 68, 69, total of 203, 13 under, Paul Doherty. And a cheque for $9,000.
So, congratulations to Paul Doherty, our new Royal Golf Danfar Open champion. We hope you enjoyed the action. Until next time, goodbye.